In today's training, we're going to talk about how do you edit a roster tab. So in your application in Guru mode, you're going to find the roster tab, which is here in our pick list or over here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the roster list here. And then we have basically containers. So these are containers. If you've used containers before, it's just this feature here, a container. And each of these are labeled for the levels. And so if I double click on them, I now have a text field that I can name it. So maybe it's the 2016 varsity roster. And then another text field here that is actually where I'm going to paste my information in. So a great way to do this is have an Excel spreadsheet or a Word document with a table, and then you're just basically going to copy and paste that information in here. Obviously, you'd get rid of the paste roster here. We just do that as a reminder of what you're doing. So it's very simple. You put in your table headers here, copy in your data, and then when that's completed, you can change the colors, the width. We set it at 300 left, so that way it's full width. And then when we click on this, it's saved, and now voila, there's my roster. If you want to dress it up any further, you could bring in an image, maybe bring in your logo and drop it in the background, what have you. But again, just like any other text field in the application, you can move it around. So we're going to post the roster right up here. We'll center it, and there we are. So then my next step to make sure I've done that is I'll go ahead and save my app. So now after I've saved my app, I'm going to go back, and I basically have the same thing here for my various levels. So if you have a varsity, junior, freshman, C team, whatever, and then changing out the icon is very simple. As you know, if you've swatched out icons in the apps before, you can change your icon here to anything you want. We picked yellow and put it at 80 pixels because yellow is the first color that your eye sees, so it's easy to gravitate. And then regardless of the background, yellow stands out. So if you don't like these buttons, you can surely make your own. You can download off the internet to your own JV varsity freshman. You could put your logo here and then just label it varsity and freshman by changing the label. You would certainly just go here and change the label, and you can put the label in right in this field. So if you wanted it to read, let's say junior varsity with your own logo, you would just say junior varsity here, and now you can see it says junior varsity. So lots of options. We just set this up as a demonstration. Again, these are just containers where you're going through and going to the information page. If you have any questions, oh, and if you want another level, you can certainly do copy feature. You can go ahead and copy it to the clipboard, say okay, and then we'll paste it. And now we have another level. So if we had C team or middle school or whatever, okay, and of course to remove that, very simple, we just click on the remove button, okay. So that is the quick training for configuring your roster pages. We've made it very simple. You can certainly dress it up with images and links and other things that you want. If you have any questions, please feel free to get a hold of our support staff through the support help desk or do an email to support. Thanks, and make it a great day.